So we're out in the Western Australian desert. I'm actually at Leonora, to be honest, down Nambia Road. Now I've come across these old dry blowing heaps. Went, all right, here's a good starting point. Here's some dry blowing heaps. We know there was a lot of, so this is what I'm talking about, these things through here, dry blowing heaps. We know we're in a good spot. Let's start sniffing around the edges here and see what we can find. Now sniffing around the edges, because this doesn't mean that they've taken all the gold is gone. It means that we're in a good spot and the gold's up nice and high for a start. This is a great indicator, old timers info. Now old timers, now let's work out how old it is. Now going by, you can see here this bush here that's growing on top of that dry blowing heap there. We can work out how long or how old it is, because in favourable conditions, young plants or young mulgas will grow at a rate of 1 metre every 10 years until the tree reaches its maximum height of about 10 metres. So in say 1 in 10, so that's a good 5 metres tall there. So there's 50 years. So we can establish from there that these mulga piles here are at least, these mulga trees are at least 50 years old, but the piles are at least 50 years old there as well, 50 years plus. So it's a good indicator. So that says to us then that, well, probably the only technology that's ever been used here was the old VLF technology, and with the new pulse induction technology, we should do okay here. So we'll give it a bit of a swing and see how we go, but let me assure you that I have already done that, and I've already got some small gold from this area. So there's a good little thing if you find in the bush, a bit of a heads up that, okay, let's pull on the handbrake and have a bit of a look around. Thanks for watching.